Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome you to the 2025 graduation ceremony for Metropolitan Community College. My name is Emily Van Hook, a mathematics instructor, and I will serve as Grand Marshal for today's commencement celebration. Please stand for the academic processional and the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and academic caps for the national anthem, sang by Tim Clark.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming on the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. For 51 years, MCC has been a beacon for learners of all ages and backgrounds. We pride ourselves on living our mission to deliver relevant, student-centered education to a diverse community of learners every day. MCC is more than a college. It's a place where people from all walks of life come together to learn, grow, and build brighter futures, not just for themselves, but for their families and communities. Whether you came here to start fresh, to reimagine your path, or to chase a long-held dream, you are the reason we are here today. At this time, I would like to recognize our Associate Marshals, Thomas Gilmore, Tammy Green, Pam Peterson, Haley Anol, Juan Isagire, Brianna Husubin. And last but not least, our Board of Governor members, Martha Bruckner, Kristen Dupree, Linda McDermott, Maureen Monahan, Jessica Powell, Fred Huey. It is my honor to introduce Mr. Zach Reinhardt, Chair of the Metropolitan Community College Board of Governors.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Zach Reinhardt, and this year I have the honor of serving as chair of the Metropolitan Community College Board of Governors. What an exciting day. Graduates, today is your day. You made it. On behalf of the entire Board of Governors, I want to say congratulations. Now, this moment didn't happen by accident. It's the result of countless hours of work, determination, and heart. Every late night, every early morning, every time you chose to push forward instead of giving up, it all brought you here. Today is living proof that hard work truly does pay off. But let's be honest, no one accomplishes something this big alone. Behind every graduate here today are family members, friends, mentors, and cheerleaders who offered encouragement, advice, maybe a few pep talks, and plenty of late-night problem-solving to get you over the finish line. Graduates, let's take a moment, a loud, grateful moment, to applaud the people who stood by your side and helped you get to today. Now, while today is a huge milestone, it's not the final chapter. Your education doesn't end today, not really. Learning isn't something you check off a list, it's something you carry with you for the rest of your life. Some of you know exactly what's next. Some of you are figuring it out. And some of you are just excited that for once there's no group project due tomorrow. All of that is worth celebrating. So graduates, I ask, what's next? Whether you've got a job lined up, are continuing your studies, or are still figuring it out, you have a world of possibilities ahead. The fact that you're here today proves that you have the resilience, the drive, and the curiosity to tackle whatever comes next. So stay curious, stay open, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building the life you dream about, because this, right here, is just the beginning. And if at any point you feel nervous about the future, just remember, you already did something amazing. You earned your place here today. You've already proven you can do hard things. And wherever life takes you, MCC is always a soft place for you to land. Graduates, congratulations again. We're proud of you, we believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what incredible things you'll do next.
Thank you, Mr. Reinhardt. It is my pleasure to introduce the commencement speaker today, 2025 Metropolitan Community College graduate, Aaliyah Bolig. Aaliyah is from Omaha and today is receiving her degree in paralegal studies. Please welcome Aaliyah Bolig.
Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and graduates of the Metropolitan Community College class of 2025. My name is Aaliyah Bolig. I'll be obtaining my associate's degree in applied science to pursue a career as a paralegal. I'm incredibly grateful to be standing here speaking to you all during this exciting and special time. Before I continue, I ask that everyone take a moment to look around and recognize who's helped you get here today. Is it a friend, a family member, a professor? It might even be yourself. Take a second to acknowledge the support and the strength that has carried you through. If you've been your own support system, take a moment to thank yourself. Now look around at your peers and reflect on how far we have all come, each with our own unique story. As we prepare to step into the next chapter of our lives, I want to emphasize something that's important, no matter where you're at in life. The importance of valuing yourself. We all come from different backgrounds, have different goals, and have each faced our own challenges. With that being said, there is something that everyone in this room should have in common. We should always value who we are as a person. This reminds me of something that I've learned from one of my favorite songs written by one of my favorite artists, Love Yours by J. Cole. In it, he says, "There's no such thing as a life that's better than yours." That line hit me during a time when I was constantly comparing my life to everyone else's. Social media, other people's path of success, the pressure to be perfect, it all made me feel like I wasn't enough. But this song helped me realize that my journey is mine for a reason. We don't need to have everything figured out, and we definitely don't need to live someone else's version of success. True happiness comes from embracing our own path with all its imperfections and lessons it brings us. I've had moments in my life where I found myself questioning my self-worth and doubting my potential. For those of you who feel lost or unsure of your place in this world, just know that it's okay. We all struggle with insecurities and self-doubt. We just need to remind ourselves that when we discover who we are, no matter how long it takes and what we have to do to get there, we've already won half the battle. Life involves trial and error every day. We live and we learn from everything we experience. 4 years ago, when I was 14 years old, I struggled with my identity. I was making poor choices, hanging out with the wrong crowd, and not considering how my decisions might affect me later in life. If you knew me during that time, I'm sorry. You might have thought that I was beyond help. You probably would have never imagined that I'd be standing on stage giving a commencement speech at my college graduation ceremony. I found myself in places that I would have never imagined I'd be in, and did things that I regret. However, those mistakes and failures have shaped me into the person I am today. And most importantly, by living a life that I was unsatisfied with, I was able to visualize the kind of life that I wanted for myself. After facing the consequences of my mistakes, I had the opportunity to redirect the path I was headed down. During that time, I was placing other people's wants and needs above my own. I realized that making decisions for other people was hurting me more than helping me. I would look at myself in the mirror and hate who I saw. It was around that time I decided to take accountability. I became determined to turn my life around. At the age of 16, I graduated from Westside High School as a junior in this very same arena. As I stand here talking to you all, I'm 18 years old, about to receive my college degree to pursue a profession that I've been working so hard towards these past 2 years. I would like to thank my family and friends, specifically my 4 younger siblings, Isabella, Kenzie, Elijah, and Jeffrey Jr., who needed me to be a positive role model for them. My best friend, Christian, who pushed me to keep going no matter how hard it may have seemed. I would also like to thank Boys Town for allowing me to become a better person by teaching me skills I now use every single day. Finally, thank you to everyone else who helped me along the way. None of us are here by chance or coincidence. We're here because we made the choice to be. We chose to show up, to do the work, and to push through when things got tough. We chose to keep going even when sometimes it may have seemed easier to stop. As a result of our determination, we are now receiving a degree. This degree, this piece of paper with our name on it, will be a constant reminder that after all of the obstacles we've overcome, we still chose to put ourselves first. So as you move forward, don't fall into the trap of living your life to please others. Value your time, your choices, and surround yourself with people who want to see you succeed. When times get tough, remember today. Remember all of the hard work, the sacrifices, and the challenges that have led you to this moment. Anytime you feel like you aren't progressing in life as quickly as you hoped, or your plan is not unfolding how you thought it might, remember that just like seeds need time to grow and flowers need time to bloom, so do you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Aaliyah, and congratulations. It is now time to recognize others who are an important part of today's celebration. First, the family and friends of the graduates. Thank you for your encouragement and support of today's graduates as they achieve their academic goals. I would like to recognize my fellow faculty, counselors, and staff. Please stand. Graduates, please give them a well-deserved round of applause. At this time, I would also like to acknowledge all servicemen and women who have or currently serve in our nation's military. Board, faculty, staff, and students, please stand and be recognized. I'd like to also recognize some special groups of graduates with us today. We have several students who are graduating from both high school and MCC through dual enrollment programs with their respective high schools. With the graduates from the Millard College Now program and other area high schools, please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Now, students, candidates for Gateway to College diplomas, please stand. and remain standing. Candidates for certificate degrees, please stand. Candidates for associate degrees, please stand. President Smajial, these candidates and others whose names are listed in the program have completed all the college's requirements for diplomas, certificates, and associate degrees. The faculty of the college therefore ask that diplomas, certificates, and degrees be conferred upon these candidates.
It's a great pleasure to be here tonight. Randy Smajial, President, Metropolitan Community College. The high school seniors that stood tonight are part of 9,000 high school students that have taken a class last year at Metro Community College. The order of business tonight is, first of all, I want to remind everybody that this is a celebration, so make sure you yell and your students hear you, and it's a celebration. It's not a quiet time, okay? All right. There you go. All right, we're going to get started. And graduates, please stand, if you would, please. By the authority of the state of Nebraska, granted to the Board of Governors, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you these diplomas, certificates, and associate degrees. Graduates, tradition says that you now move your cap tassel to the left. Let's do her. That is an official recognition of your change in status from student to graduate. Please do so with our congratulations, and we're going to start the awarding of the diplomas now. Thank you. You can sit down.
As a courtesy to our graduates, we do ask that both graduates and members of the audience refrain from leaving their seats or exiting prior to the close of the commencement ceremony.
Graduates, please come forward by rows to cross the stage. Eric Zimmerman with honors.
Aliyah Boleg with honors.
Elise Catafias with honors.
Nara James.
Elizabeth Konya. Ryan Bumstead with honors.
Fallon Fitzhugh with honors.
Malcolm Lyons.
Kydra Thon.
Skylin Peterson.
Misa Kehe Mar Mon.
Blessing Sarba.
Mark Reno II.
Gustavo Cuevas Antuñez with honors.
Mario Vargas.
Juan Fernandez Ramirez.
London Hilliard with honors.
Shayla Hudson.
Elizabeth Dare.
Bas Rios.
David DeBolt with honors.
Belletta Roundtree with honors.
Diana Brito with honors.
Jalisa Jefferson.
Nisreen Padyet.
Virginia Powell.
Emily Garcia with honors.
Danisha Scott.
David Wilson.
Jared Christensen with honors.
Shireen Brewer with honors.
Caroline Azalu with honors.
Sharifa Ahmed with honors.
Jonathan Elliott with honors.
Linda Preston.
Tyler Cavey.
Abigail Etherington with honors.
Elise Prescott.
Macy Cooley with honors.
Sharon Mejia Morales.
Israel Hernandez.
Renisha Black with honors.
Shira Brooks.
Olivia Green.
Crystal Suarez with honors.
Nicholas Laughlin.
Patty Sabalos with honors.
Joanna Valdivia with honors.
Lafayette Tansel.
Tiana Roach.
Rosa Evans.
Lauren E. DeBoer with honors.
Sean Jeffers.
Mark Eichhoff with honors.
Shannon Acquisto.
Sarah Studebaker with honors.
Rhonda Eby.
Cornelio Rivas with honors.
Sean Curtis III.
Tyler Myers.
Aurora Laporte.
April Linnertz.
Tiffany Perkins.
Kayana Jones.
Sarah Milkey with honors.
Jennifer Stopak.
Christina Sigmundson with honors.
Briar Anderson with honors.
Claire Simones with honors.
Ashley Abink with honors.
Ethan Cox.
Tanner Lalich.
Jaden Blott with honors.
Jake Douglas with honors.
Talisha Neal with honors.
John McNabb.
Jessica Pike with honors.
Jill McPherson with honors.
Pablo Albano.
Daniel Lyle II.
Andres DiBernardo with honors.
Kiara Clepadlow with honors.
Isabella Lopez Galvan.
Samantha Mancinas.
Hayden Schutze.
Queen Dogbees with honors.
Sandra Guzman.
Cesar Mercado Diaz.
Daniel Bueno with honors.
Olivia Cohn.
Catherine Palacios with honors.
Naomi Johnson with honors.
Haley Buxby.
Jonathan Barnes.
Blue Paw Moo.
Alexis Stacy.
Alicia Gamble with honors.
Justin Nelson.
Boo Ray with honors.
Tarsi Parr.
Elena Kuska with honors.
A.A.
Elizabeth Darnold.
Glenda Thompson with honors.
Agali Hernandez.
Starlin Humphreys with honors.
Jose Chaviano Torres with honors.
Caleb Scheibel.
Roberto Espinoza Jr.
Sherry Heminger.
Megan Wingler with honors.
Mariah Heydrich with honors.
Yareli Escalante with honors.
Ayana Evans.
Simone Biggs.
Ashlyn Davis with honors.
Brian Flint with honors.
Nathaniel Long with honors.
Jacob Swift with honors.
Nicole Stuklik with honors.
Kinsey Egerton.
Corey Donahoe.
Jamie White.
Megan Lukenhaus with honors.
Alexia Alvarez.
Samuel Altis.
John Gotch with honors.
Jillian Weber with honors.
Kim Tu Tran.
Alicia Quevedo with honors.
Anthony Coniglio.
Nelson Gomez.
Kofi Kodo.
Teresa Castro with honors.
Samantha Betici.
Caitlin Lakota.
Andrew Longwell.
Bryson Zimmerman.
Brandon Pham.
James Strong.
Kiana Jones with honors.
Cosme Marcial Henshi.
Iviona Upshaw May.
Deja Mitchell.
Jonathan McCoy.
Rachel Tisdall with honors.
Guadalupe Degante Ortega.
Abhishek Kachala with honors.
Luis Morales.
Tanya Ayuth.
Brandy Newsom.
Noella Sikuzani.
Perla Garcia Munoz.
Hannah Barnes with honors.
Sebastian Pedroza with honors.
Cameron Williams.
Grant Hummer with honors.
Kevin Guzman.
Courtney Strobeli.
Brandy Florio with honors.
Paige Van Arsdal.
Catherine Uliu.
Brittany Coban.
Alexandra Herrera Cano with honors.
John Wallman.
Brooklyn Vidlick with honors.
Katie Chambers with honors.
Caitlin Kearns.
Autumn Peters.
Aaliyah Rodas with honors.
Samantha Angulo.
Genaro Cruz Favila.
Charlesetta Brooks.
Deborah Faller with honors.
Christian Short.
Jackson Reesner.
Nathan Schreck.
Connor McCullough.
Aiden Coate.
Logan Eck.
Kimberly Vogel with honors.
Jessica Spittler with honors.
Rachel Whitehead with honors.
Brianna Durlag.
Ada Thomas Parker.
Let's go, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Nathaniel Butler.
Gunnar Fecht.
Jeremy McBride with honors.
Quentin Graham.
Michaela Abink with honors.
Andy Garcia.
Hector Alvarado Gallardo Jr.
Roman Rodriguez Palma.
Jocelyn Bessie.
Shelby House with honors.
Sabrina Castanon.
Kimberly Quintana with honors.
Alicia Ailon Ortiz with honors.
Joseph Jacobson.
Owen Clark with honors.
Miles Grace.
Michelin Archuleta.
Jennifer Hank.
Jaden Rasmussen.
Tien Bao Nguyen with honors.
Ignace Donham.
Lillian Pepper.
Anayeli Garcia Escoval.
Sydney Weichel.
Diana Ramos.
Gregory Palmer with honors.
Brian Abrego.
Luis Trujillo with honors.
Madison Chumley.
Joel Vargas.
Giuseppe Torres.
Garrett Osman with honors.
Isaac Lopez.
Caitlin Ewing with honors.
Blake Wischkowski.
Gavin Craig.
Tony Rosales with honors.
McKenna Keffer.
Lindsay Charay.
Rachel Hemmingson with honors.
Lauren Cutlars.
Leticia Blair with honors.
Shanine Hoots.
Ali Kimnaugh.
Shantae Estwick.
Stacy Justice with honors.
Christina Mendoza.
Vanessa Huxhold with honors.
Caitlin Driscoll.
Madison Kern.
Paige Gilreath.
Ariel Ali.
Caitlin Rumeri.
Marisa Ellen Chapman.
Shauna Brayman.
Mackenzie Kelsey.
Imelda Espinoza Samaniego.
Reynaldo Camargo.
Henry Herrera.
Jordan Van Sickle Kearns.
Taylor Adams.
Noah Risser.
Ervin Flores Vazquez.
Eric Sanchez with honors.
Jose Bocanegra Rangel.
Brandon Fuentes Hernandez with honors.
Rachel Johnson.
Justice Jean-Pierre.
Zachary Brennan with honors.
Chaz Lewis with honors.
Gabrielle Nelson.
Jennifer Condon with honors.
Yazen Swice.
Nicholas Matthews with honors.
Franklin Pivanka III with honors.
Anna Pivanka with honors.
Dustin Fredericks with honors.
Emma Keener.
Hannah Rubino with honors.
Ana Hernandez Dominguez.
Natalia Garcia Rodriguez.
Ashanti Al Ramon.
Sergio Gaetan Gonzalez.
Nicholas Cremines with honors.
Michaela Brewer.
Ariane Gomez Perez.
Alexi Valley.
Ashley Pablo Raimundo.
Maria Bautista Ramirez.
Idalia Avalos.
Melissa Keith.
Cameron Kelly with honors.
Adrian Davis.
Jada Tiller.
Naya Corin.
Carissa Cadillo.
Wilbur Alonzo Akal.
Sahandath Onifade.
Babita Gurung.
Deepa Sigdal.
Rosny Magar.
Walker Waka.
Gustav Malumba.
Tanque Manguata with honors.
Catherine Rubiales.
Rowan Wilton.
Maya Hawkins with honors.
Anaya Porter.
Isabella Richard.
Suli Karapia.
Brian Figueroa.
Max Archuleta.
L-E-E. Gage Lee.
Michael Davis.
Rochelle Richardson.
Aya Abdulrazig with honors.
Sierra Robertson.
Branson Wanjiru with honors.
Zachary Nelson with honors.
Lily McIntosh.
Caleb Tepley with honors.
Ellie Erickson.
McKenna McAndrews.
Tatum Raggi.
Tyson Riffle.
Brianna Gomez.
Caitlin Howard.
Kaylin Spangler with honors.
Addison Storms with honors.
Bidosesi Wesupe with honors.
AJ Flowers.
Andrew Braun.
Kane Good with honors.
Jacob Altstadt with honors.
Bryce Barnett.
Trenton Van Cirksum with honors.
Logan Schwab with honors.
Trevor Stickney with honors.
J.C. Zimmerman with honors.
Zia Willits.
Parker Schmeeding, with honors.
Ava Dias.
Orly Holifield.
Liberty Marlowe.
Samantha Ortiz.
Margaret Smith.
Briley Alder.
Elizabeth Tomlinson.
Morgan Sweeney.
Gabriella McFall, with honors.
Cassandra Riedel, with honors.
Reagan Gerthoffer, with honors.
Mason Zadina, with honors.
Lydia Popruksky, with honors.
Cadence Haney.
Bella Hershey, with honors.
Marley Guarino, with honors.
Claire Kirkeback, with honors.
Ella Langseth, with honors.
Sienna Bonner, with honors.
Emery Goldsberry.
Ava Frericks, with honors.
Ethan Nottingham.
Donovan Schuler, with honors.
Eli Daly, with honors.
Evelyn Vanek, with honors.
Ethan Zazulka, with honors.
Christian Pearson.
Colby Cameron.
Hope Weber.
Roy Steventon.
Teo Nordstrom, with honors.
Keegan Johnson, with honors.
Landon Miller, with honors.
Kendrick Robinson, with honors.
Max Leland, with honors.
Ryder Nichols, with honors.
Brady Wild, with honors.
Zachary Stewie, with honors.
Kong Mong Zhang, with honors.
Amanda Schlehuber.
Tessie Q. Densley, with honors.
Ella Erickson, with honors.
Nayad Koi Kier, with honors.
Hope Nelson, with honors.
Shiva McVeigh.
Ashley Moreno, with honors.
Yesenia Castro.
Victoria Kreitler.
Ashley Gamblin, with honors.
Allison Geltema.
Chastin Fredericks, with honors.
Isaac Thomas, with honors.
William Thomas, with honors.
Caleb Schmidt, with honors.
Christian Clymer.
Jack Pepke, with honors.
Riley Newman, with honors.
Lauren Kelly.
Josephine Tuckman.
Catalin Jeffries.
Camden Jones.
Skylar Lindman, with honors.
Haley Falkowitz, with honors.
Chloe Anderson, with honors.
Zachary Millard.
Richard Ludwig.
Logan Blue.
Turner Bloom, with honors.
Connor Kaysen.
Tyler Heisler.
Braden Coons.
Ella Hutflis, with honors.
Jory Banks, with honors.
Caden Herrera, with honors.
Jayla Cleveland.
Laura Zeigler, with honors.
Victor Mendoza, with honors.
Benjamin Morrison, with honors.
Ari Barnhart, with honors.
Emma Hartley.
Shia Rogers, with honors.
Emery Swanson.
Adeline Hansen.
Nathan Sorensen.
Lucas Barnes.
Jennifer Wynn, with honors.
Avery Gosshorn with honors.
Ava Harrison.
Patrick Kuiper with honors.
Meredith Cias.
Chloe Teeter with honors.
Noah Eddiger with honors.
Xavier Martindale with honors.
Adrian Vuan with honors.
Noah Behrens with honors.
Drew Zealand with honors.
Jackson Slater with honors.
Sage Moore.
Delaney Jackson with honors.
Julian West.
Ethan Heidzik with honors.
Gustav Gadsden with honors.
Mason Greer.
Tatum Stanley.
Isabella Simpson with honors.
Nevaeh Ramirez Perez.
Benjamin Dixon with honors.
Kaylin Bergman with honors.
Charles Pyle with honors.
Joseph Engelke.
Matthews Gebreyesus.
Jeremiah Riley.
Jesus Zayas Pascual.
Mane Mu.
Riley Kelly.
Colin Loitozer.
Riley Middleton with honors.
Tori Matthews.
Cooper Dowdy.
Caden Smith.
Grace Jansen with honors.
Andrew Walker.
Jackson Kirk with honors.
Talon Knott.
Nolan Kassabaum.
Riley Herman.
Jasmine Mancinas.
Athamari Luna.
Zachary Pfizer.
Logan Snyder.
Careful. Kennedy Dill with honors.
Dakari Manyweather.
Matthew Spinks.
Andrew Janacek.
Jameson Miller.
Thomas Padillo.
Tavin Atwell with honors.
Brody Brokachik.
Lewis Diggins.
Evelyn Sprague with honors.
Oluwatobi Tivandre.
Noah Underwood.
Edgar Torres Contreras.
Misa Hesse.
Elias Hunt.
Dawson Chapin.
Grace Froderman with honors.
Adie Jane Ashoff with honors.
Kennedy Allwine.
Coda Barmore.
Luke Raymond.
Ramteen McVeigh.
Luis Tirado.
Kaylee Nickerson with honors.
James Strawn.
Joseph Strawn.
Grace Swarzek with honors.
Megan Griffiths with honors.
Cherish Fields.
Abigail Van Schooneveld.
Trenton Funkhauser with honors.
Shelley Norse.
David Johnson.
Philip Gashmer.
Alejandro Gonzalez Baños with honors.
Jocelyn Dake with honors.
Asher Yock.
Kale Stevens.
Geraldo Ochoa.
Andrea Burkhart.
Mariana Munoz Diaz.
Aaron Van Egdom.
Darian Daly with honors.
Kalia Hill.
Eduardo Almuda with honors.
Juan Jacinto.
Sergio De La O Jr.
Stephen Stratman.
Jackson Bruce.
Brandon Schaefert.
Austin Libby.
Justin Valentine.
Ashley Knox.
Jennifer O'Callahan with honors.
Litzy Gonzalez.
Noelle Perez with honors.
Christina Owens.
Catherine Sanchez.
Bradasia Brower Refiner with honors.
Nianel Riath.
Matthew Retker.
Devin Glenn.
Yosef Rodriguez Perlaza with honors.
Kelsey Puentes.
Jose Lopez.
Maria Vega Areza.
Leonardo Rivera Aguilar with honors.
Quentin Lenz Carruthers.
Nicholas Watts Hamblin with honors.
Justin Warren.
Lacey Lovelace with honors.
Emily Lamott.
Farzona Komilava.
Cameron Collier.
Tamia Polak.
Anna Hines with honors.
Chauncey Parker.
Rogelio Acevedo Garcia.
Pa Jiao Lor.
Danielle Greer.
Sierra Mercer.
Brittany Culver.
Carla Castillo.
Diane Sharp, with honors.
Maria Salha, with honors.
Ava Bugeye, with honors.
Ikromi Dinora.
Cameron Muir.
Heather Lind.
Iwana West.
Marche Damper.
Benjamin Misek.
Catherine Schneider.
Jensen Groff.
Ishwar Chaudhary.
Shaylee Lopez Serrano.
Jennifer Lopez Martinez.
Cassandra Caro.
Ashley Sharino, with honors.
Shayna Smith.
Paige Kuhn.
Janice King, with honors.
Sandra Carbaugh.
Brenna Evans.
Moraima Aspetita, with honors.
Caitlin Taylor Cunningham, with honors.
Shannon Mehama.
Paolo Banag.
Franklin Diaz, with honors.
Eau Claire Baimiakesa.
Ahmed Jibril.
LaFay Alston.
Robert Ulfers.
Jarrett Ulfers.
Christopher Kogan, with honors.
Edgar Oliva Bermudez.
Jaylee Gonzalez, with honors.
Simon Sandoval, with honors.
Therese Dan.
Alexa Camacho.
Elizabeth Ater.
Priscilla Orozco.
Darwin Lofton.
Ricky Dunn.
Abdul Basit Hamum Sr.
Leticia Soy Taju Epsi Chato Iganko.
Noah Bothwell.
Frederick Pope.
Allison Ramirez with honors.
Catherine Gonzalez Sandoval.
Thank you for coming today to recognize and honor our graduates. Please stand for the recessional. After the recessional, you can meet your graduate outside the main entrance of the Baxter Arena.